When you view our home page, you probably ask yourself, where did those beautiful items come from? Well, the answer is those are all items that are for sale on Bonanzle. The next question would be, how did we organize these items so beautifully? Well, we didn't. Actually, our community made them by creating a hand-picked list. The users who create the most unique and catchy hand-picked list might get selected for the home page, and that's what you're seeing right now. What we're going to do is we're going to show you a couple of quick tips and help you get started so you can make your own hand-picked list. Once you're logged into Bonanzle, the first thing you're going to want to do is come up to the top and click on the My Bonanzle tab. Down on the lower left-hand side, you'll see a link titled Handpicked. Let's go ahead and click on that. You've now opened up the window where you can create a new hand-picked list. At the bottom of that window, you'll see a big green button titled Create a New List. Let's click on that. And now let's get started with our list. The first thing you're going to do is enter a title for your list. The hand-picked list that I'd like to create today has to do with mid-century modern furniture. So I'm going to think of a title that's catchy and it's going to captivate the attention of those people I'm targeting. So let's go ahead and name this Retro Metro. The second field is for a subtitle. That's where you can include a little bit more details about the list. So in ours, we're going to put that this is the perfect list for fans of mid-century items. That way there's no doubt what's inside of my list. The next area is our gift guide section. Gift guides are another way that buyers can come to Bonanzle and get ideas for some great gifts for their relatives or friends. Basically, you want to target the audience that's most likely to buy items from your list. I'm thinking that a devoted dad and a supermom are going to be most interested in these items because they're totally cool and they're going to look so nice inside of your home. Once I've done that, I come down and I click on Create. I get a success message at the top telling me that my list was successfully created and now it's time to add items. The first thing we're going to want to do is come up to the search engine and type in a term that's relevant to the list you've just created. So I'm going to type in mid-century modern. So let's go down and take a look and see what we can find here. Now that is a very cool chair. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. You've got the item page open and you confirm that the image is decent, it's a great subject matter, and it's relevant to your list. Come down to the Actions link and click on the drop down bar and select the list that you'd like to have this added to. In our case, it's the Retro Metro list. Once you've added this to your list, you'll get a message at the top letting you know that this item has been added to Retro Metro and that you have 19 items until your list is complete. Once you've completed your list, you can come back to your My Bonanzle page. Go ahead and come down here and click on the Handpicked link and you'll see all the lists that you've made. In our case, the list was Retro Metro. So let's go ahead and click on the link and take a look at our completed list. When you're making a hand-picked list, one of the most important things you could do is make sure that your images are crisp, they're not overcropped, they're not blurry. Make sure they're also relevant to the theme of the list that you're making. But as you can see, all the items that I have in here, they all tie together for my Retro Metro mid-century modern theme. So that's a big part when you make the hand-picked list. The last thing you want to do is make sure and create a nice catchy title because that ties the whole list in together. If you'd like to have additional inspiration and if you'd like to see some wonderful examples of lists, come back up to the Buy page and click on the Buy tab. Below that, you'll see a link titled Handpicked Items. Go ahead and click on that. Here you'll find pages and pages of all of the handpicked lists. Make sure and come back to the Bonanzle homepage often because you never know when your items might be selected for our main showcase.